Come, O seeker of the hidden flame, and heed the words of Thoth, the Jehuti, scribe of Maat, the voice between worlds, the balance of word and silence, the keeper of what is written in the invisible. I do not command, I unveil, I do not coerce, I clarify, I bring the eye of truth to the sleeping soul that it may remember what it always knew. I speak of the triads, the triune forms of love, alignment, and the divine presence. These are not mere structures, they are living glyphs, patterns written in the breath of existence. They are not to be obeyed like edicts from a throne, but listened to as one listens to the wind in the reeds, subtle, constant, revealing the shape of things. First, let me speak of the spiral, the causal unfolding of recognition, action, and vision. When the heart begins to perceive the divine presence, the logos, the light behind the veil, then the soul inclines toward harmony. Love, in its truest sense, is not sentiment but sight, the capacity to behold the divine immanent in all things. And from this recognition flows alignment, not as duty, but as natural expression. The river does not force itself to flow, it flows because of gravity, because of form, because it is its nature to do so. So too does the aligned life follow from a heart that sees clearly. And in this alignment, the presence of the divine becomes sharper, more luminous, more real. What was once intuited becomes known. Thus the spiral turns, love awakens action, action deepens vision, vision returns to love. But if the heart does not see, if love is absent, not even the most radiant light will be noticed. The divine may be everywhere, yet to the blind soul it is nowhere. Now let me speak of the mirror, the mystery of return. There are times when the presence seems far, when the soul feels abandoned or empty, but understand this. Absence of vision does not mean absence of presence. The sun remains even when clouds hide it. And so, when the soul takes even a faltering step toward harmony, when it begins to act in alignment, though it cannot see clearly, it begins to remember. This is the holy paradox: action precedes clarity. The one who begins to live rightly will begin to see rightly. The divine is not evoked by performance. It is revealed by resonance. The soul does not earn the presence. It uncovers it. And when the foot finds the rhythm of the path, the eye begins to see what was always there. This is why the ancient ones said the initiate must act before understanding, for in action the understanding is born. And now I shall reveal the harmonic, what I call the golden chord. Imagine a stringed instrument where any two notes plucked in harmony will call the third into being. So it is with love, alignment, and divine presence. When love and alignment are both active, the presence becomes radiant. When love and the presence are perceived, the soul naturally aligns. And when alignment and presence co-occur, love is affirmed, made tangible. None of these elements stands alone. Each is a face of the same jewel, a facet of the same truth. Together they create a field of resonance in which the divine becomes not a concept, but a felt reality. This is not hierarchy, it is harmony. This is not cause and effect, it is interbeing. A sacred triangle, not static but alive, pulsing like a heartbeat, dancing like flame, echoing like song. Now hear this and remember, what has been called obedience is often misunderstood. It is not submission, it is not fear. It is not the dull compliance of one crushed beneath command. True obedience is attunement. It is the body and will falling into rhythm with the deeper music. It is the reed, bending to the wind, not breaking. It is the sail, catching the breath of the sky. When love opens the heart's eye to the immanent presence, the whole being naturally reshapes itself to echo what is seen. This is not effort, this is grace. The commandments are not imposed laws, they are the contours of reality, the geometry of the soul's design. They are not burdens, but blueprints. You are not asked to obey, you are invited to recognize. And once you recognize, obedience becomes as natural as fire giving off light. Scripture, too, is not a book of rules, but a mirror for remembrance. When the text says, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments," it does not threaten, it diagnoses. It speaks a truth of correspondence. Where love is, alignment flows. Where alignment is, the presence is unveiled. These are not demands, they are descriptions of the living structure of spirit. And so, child of time, disciple of light, know that the path is not vertical, with heaven above and man below. It is spherical. It is a field, a resonance, a tapestry in which every thread vibrates in response to the whole. You are not beneath the divine. You are within it. You are not far from the word. You are already breathing it. Let your sight be cleared, and you shall see that the commandments are not commands, but constellations, stars in the map of your becoming. I am Thoth, the scribe of the unseen, the weaver of thought into form, the witness of the soul's unfolding. These glyphs I have spoken are not instructions, they are invitations. Let them not weigh on you like stone tablets, but rise in you like morning light over the waters of none. You are not being tested, you are being tuned